Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players discarded by Morecambe FC and see if we can take them down in the Premier League. We currently are in October, so we'll get through some games here. We will start off with a game against Bournemouth, and then we'll move on. We have a little bit of a break, and then we'll sim through the Everton game, and then we do get to take on Morecambe FC. Our new look team can see if maybe they can improve on what we started with. We played well in the first game last year against them and then got absolutely battered in the second. So hopefully this can be a new one and we can take on Morecambe FC and get a win against them. And then we'll move on and we'll finish with a simulated game against Huddersfield. So let's get into this one, see if we can pick up some more points and move ourselves up the table. So before we get into the game though, we do have our first month here in Finland. It is John Mäkinen, 66 to 90 potential, but a good overall at 52 to 70. And then we have Alatin, 71 to 94 potential. So it looks like he could be a decent, maybe right back or midfielder. We'll have to see where they go in the coming months. So, the best that we have here in our first month of Sweden is Hans Petersen, so we'll wait on that. His overall is still pretty low, but decent potential at 71 to 94. So, we will get into the game here against Bournemouth, and no change to the lineup. We'll roll it back out there. Team's playing well. Let's get into this one, see if we can grab ourselves a victory. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, gets behind Adebola, tries to chase it down. He can't, gets laid off. It goes right into the middle. Can't break it up and goes well over the bar. Oh, it's intercepted right off Adebola. He doesn't come back for it. Jolasora puts it on and goes wide of the net. Goes for a corner here. It will be lined up by Bournemouth. Sends it in. And knocked away by Pereira. Can't get the rebound and it's in. And they've had a couple good opportunities, and the turnover end up hurting us there as Adebola doesn't come back for the ball. They intercept it. We knock it away with Pereira, but then they come in with the corner, and Pereira does another good job, but can't get on the rebound, and it finds the back of the net. Barrett lays it out to Romano, moves it through to Decker. Decker moves forward, tries to get into the box and can't. Goes back to Barrett. He'll swing it out wide to Achampong, who settles it down, centers it back up to Barrett, right onto Decker. Decker drives, tries to find a lane, slips it through to Baker, takes the shot and takes a deflection, and in the back of the net it goes. 1-1 Brentford, back even here as we answer right back with a goal of our own. Baker finding the spot in the middle, nice passing around the box as they control the ball well. And then they find the back of the net beautifully. Takes a nice little deflection. We get a little bit of luck here as Baker takes it. Oh, it takes a deflection off the defender, not off the keeper as I thought earlier. Goes right off the legs, right off the knee, and goes off the keeper and into the back of the net. You can't get better than that. 1-1. Romano sends it wide, has Mitchell to run onto it. Moves up the field here, has a chance, moves it along to Achampong. Gets on the ball. Finds it to Barrett. Top of the box, takes a good strike, knocked away by the defense. Zayatev tries to knock it away, but it's sent back in. Mitchell goes right up to Romano, moves it through the middle, has Barrett, goes to Decker. Decker holds up, finds a nice little pass to Baker, slips it through, has Barrett, and it's just going to be out of the reach. Edge of the box here for Bournemouth. They take a shot, gets deflected, and goes wide, and we survive. Romano gets it up to Decker, trying to find some space. Goes out wide, has Achampong, moves it through to Baker, slips it through to Romano, long shot, knocked away. Oh, Dubois tries to get back. Oh, they cut inside, and Pereira just gets a hand to it. Right at the end of the half, goes for a corner. Romano swings it off to Mitchell, moves forward, tries to get it on, has it into Baker. He'll cut inside, lays it there for Barrett. Long shot off the crossbar and can't find the back of the net. Mitchell sends it long, has Achampong behind the defense, cuts inside, sends in a good cross, looking for Baker, just, almost finds the back of the net on the cross, but cleared off the line, and out and controlled by Bournemouth. Mitchell finds it up here to Achampong, goes into Baker, taps along to Decker, moves it along to Ahmed, right into the box, takes it on, gets the rebound, no, second chance, centers it, Baker finds the back of the net, and it's 2-1. Brentford on top here over Bournemouth as they pepper the goalkeeper. He tries his best to get back into position, but we finally break through after hitting the keeper, hitting the defender, and Baker hits the back of the net, and it's 2-1 as we get over the defender there right on the line and finally find the back of the net. Oh, it takes a deflection off Pereira's face, and luckily the rebound falls short and Achampong gets on the ball. And that'll do it as we go 2-1 over Bournemouth. We grab the victory and see ourselves with another 3 points. A beautiful one there. We played real well. 11 shots, 8 on target. We lit up 9 and 6, but never really felt in danger once we got that lead. 54% of the possession. Baker gets a 9.2 in the 2 goals. Ahmed an 8.5. Decker a 9.0. Barrett an 8.0. Romano 7.4. Pereira 7.3. Mitchell 7.3. Dubois 8.3. Adebola 7.5. Zayatev 7.2. Gomez 6.6. Richardson 6.0. Fuentes 6.4. Achampong 7.5. And that'll do it as we go 2-1 over Bournemouth. So we'll move on and get into the game here against Everton, and we roll out the starters and we'll see what we can do here. And it's a 1-1 draw as Ahmed puts in the goal. So we will get into our scout report. Again, it's Sweden that has not brought back much. Probably Liam Madison, probably the best of the bunch, but a terrible overall. So we'll wait until the third month, see if we can bring anyone back. And here in our second month of scouting in Finland, also not much. 76 to 94 potential, 48 to 60 overall. Maybe a midfielder, you hope, because 5'9" probably can't play a center back role. So we'll get into this game here against Morecambe FC. 3 versus 4 on the table. So it's the normal starting lineup. We'll make one change. Sorberg comes in for Mitchell. He's just looking for some more playing time. So we'll give him a run out here at right back. And then we have the Morecambe FC lineup. Connor Hill there, 82, the worst of them, but is second on the race for the Golden Boot. So a dangerous scorer there. We also have Lucero and Dupont up top with Sarek, Munn, and Aguera in the middle. And then Kumi, Skriniar, I'm not sure who that is, Esquerdo, Lecante across the back, and then Awazi in net. And we'll get this game underway. Oh, Munn knocks it down, edge of the box, and laces home a shot. As we get it deflected away, but not far enough away as Munn from outside the box finds the top corner and makes it 1-0 here early on in the 4th minute. Lucero drives past, takes a long shot. Pereira has to get another hand to it and just knocks that one for a corner. And it will be lined up for that corner by Lucero. He'll send it in. It's a high one and headed on. Dupont heads it right to Pereira. Kumi knocks Achampong right off the ball, sends a good cross in. Headed away, knocked away by Zayatev and gets it cleared away. Out wide, Lucero sends it on. Adebola can't get there and headed right back into danger. Dubois settles it down low and gets it out. Munn sends it through to Lucero. Adebola gets there, tries to slow it down. Headed on and knocked away. Dupont settles it down, sent right back in by Aguera. And Pereira has to make another big save. Decker lays it off to Romano. Romano pushing forward, trying to find some space. Moves it on to Decker, has it to Barrett. Barrett, edge of the box, holds up, turns, takes the shot, takes a deflection. And Baker can't get there because he's offsides. Sorberg holds the ball, goes through to Romano, tries to slip it through, has Decker, takes a smash, and Lecante's there to knock it away. Go for a corner, and Decker has a chance, looking for one of the big men in the middle. Has Zayatev punched away, settles down, Tries to go to Dubois, who swings it off to Acheampong. He's going to drive in, looking for some space. To Baker. Takes the shot and takes a deflection on Awazi. Makes the grab. Oh, Munn passes back to Aguero. Gets back in, and Munn finds his second. Right through the middle. And of course, he's going to find it, and he catches fire. The captain here makes it 2-0, 36 minutes in. We had a couple chances and couldn't take advantage of it. And now Morecambe FC show their skill as it's 2-0. They get right past us as Dubois steps up out of position and Pereira can't make the save. Barrett gets it to Baker, slips it through, has Romano right up the middle, lays it off to Ahmed, trying to use that pace to get behind, cuts inside, centers it, takes the shot and goes off the defender out for another corner. Romano carries the ball through the middle, holds it up, goes to Decker. Decker now running forward, trying to get a pass here to Romano, but he stops his run, goes to Barrett. Barrett through to Baker, takes the shot and off the sidebar. Acheampong on it and finds the back of the net. And we make it 2-1 as Brentford find a little life here in the second half. A good opportunity for Baker to find it, hits the sidebar, but Acheampong, like a dolphin out of water, heads it home into the back of the net, and it's 2-1 Morecambe FC with Brentford pushing hard here in the second half. Right up the middle has Barrett, taps along, has Decker. Decker pushing forward, tries to get it off, has Barrett with some space, drives forward again, sends it through. Baker gets on there, gets deflected away by Awazi and luckily cleared away by the back line. Ahmed carries it forward, tries to find some space, lays it back, has another pass here to Romano, who moves it up to Baker, moves it through to Barrett. Barrett moves forward, has Baker. Long shot, can't beat Awazi though. But he's taken down, and it will be a free kick here for Brentford as Romano, the one to line it up, tries to send it in. Right over the bar and just misses it. Sends it long for Romano. Has the ball. He'll move it even further up to Acheampong. Keeps it in. Has a pass through to Baker. Baker holds up. Sends it to Richardson. Right off the sidebar. Acheampong sends it right back in. Looking for it. And it's headed away. Goes for a corner. Sorberg carries it forward. Has a pass here. Goes to Baker. Baker moves it along. Has Ahmed. Ahmed chases it down, gets to the edge of the box, looking to center it, gets it in there, takes the shot and off the crossbar. Second chance, headed in the back of the net, 2-2. In Brentford, fight all the way back here in the 83rd minute, and it's Richardson finding another one on the header, just like last time. An absolute beauty. We hit the post, and then we hit it into the back of the net. This team doesn't give up, takes a deflection off a defender. Awazi makes the save, but then can't get back up in time, and we float it right over his head and make it 2-2. Zaitsev sends it up, has Vogel. He'll move it along to Ahmed. Trying to find a winner here is Brentford. Sends a good cross, has a chance. Oh, and a good header finds Awazi though. Vogel, right through. Richardson holds up. Goes to Vogel. Vogel into Ahmed. One-on-one. Sends it off Awazi's hands out for a corner. And that'll do it. Brentford put the pressure on, but can't seem to find the winning goal. And will go in with a point here against Morecambe FC. 16 shots, 9 on target. We let up 7, and we split possession. Munn obviously gets the 9.2 from Morecambe FC. Ahmed an 8.9. Barrett a 7.3. Decker a 6.9. Romano a 7.4. Pereira 7.6. Sorberg 7.8. Dubois 7.3. Edible is 7.4. Zaitev 7.2. Gomez 6.7. Richardson 8.4. Vogel 6.9. Acheampong 8.0. Baker 7.7. Ahmed the 8.9. And we'll go all even with Morecambe 2-2. And unfortunately, we have suffered a training injury. Lev Zaitev, of course, as soon as we start to find some form, will go down for 3 months. So we'll get into the game against Huddersfield and see if we can get a win. We'll roll out the starters. One change, though. It will be Sorberg in for the injured Zaitev. And we'll take a 3-2 victory. Ahmed with 2, Acheampong with the 3rd as we grab it over Huddersfield. So after the 4 games, we find ourselves in 3rd position on the table, 19 points. Really in a good position too. So we're right behind Watford and Spurs. We will take on Arsenal in the next one, which should be a good one here in 6th position. So we'll have to see how that goes, but we are really flying high lately. We just need to keep going. Morecambe FC, after they take the draw with us, move down into 9th position, but a game in hand. So easily could shoot all the way back up to 4th if they get a win as they take on Huddersfield, which you'd think they probably would. But we'll see how things go. We're getting into the month of November. The team is flying high. The season's flying along. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.